Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We from Group 4, Section 8 will present about our Civil Engineering Statistic Group project, and our topic is traffic speed.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurunada binti Majuso and my matrix number is AF200097. Speed is a common habit for drivers. On road, speed is very important for transportation because it is correlate with safety, time and economics. Speed tracking is used for detect and determine the speed distribution of a traffic stream at a particular location. In this study, the statistics of traffic speed will be calculated with the suitable parameters. The speed for each vehicle's data will be collected for 2 days in peak hour. The vehicle speed data is collected by using application in mobile phone. The location to collect the data is at the bridge near the Lotus Parit Raja. And then the data will be calculated use suitable method and formula. Okay, so this is the methodology for our project. The first one is mobile application used for speed trap. So the application we use is Radar Mobile Speed. This application used for measure and record the speed of vehicles that pass the bridge near the Lotus Parit Raja. And all the data gained mostly accurate and easy to take. After we take the data, we start to calculate. So the first calculation is descriptive statistic. So in this calculation, we calculate the mean, mode, median, range, variance, standard deviation. After that, for the box and whisker plot, we calculate the upper inner fence and lower inner fence. Okay, so the thirdly, we find the inference statistic, whether we want to use the Z distribution or T distribution. After that, for the last one is we use the F distribution. The F distribution is used to test the hypothesis that the variance of one normal population equals the variance of another normal population. Okay, after that is we use the F test statistic, and then we use the F distribution table. Okay, so in this project, for calculation for F distribution, we use the Excel.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurmaizatul Husna binti Zulkifli. So I'm going to share about ungrouped data, and then this is the first day of ungrouped data. We make 3 types of vehicle, which is bus, lorry, car and motorcycle. And for this data, we find the bob and whiskers. We find the value median, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, upper inner fence and lower inner fence. So the picture show the value that key in for the bob and whiskers. And for the calculation on the first day, the data lies within the upper and lower inner fence, so the data on the first day has no outlier. So we have group data on the first day. So the table show that class interval 1 until 100, so we have 10 class interval. And then the frequency, the total of the cumulative frequency, which is 150, because we have 50 of data every type of vehicle. And then we find the mean, median, mode, variance. So for the hypothesis testing, we have 5 steps, which is step 1, hash null. We claim micro A equal to micro B. So in this case, micro A, which is second day, and micro B are first day. So step 2, let alpha equal to 0.05, and step 3, test statistic, because both n more than 30, which is 150, so both sigma is unknown, so we assume it as Z distribution. And then we find the Z calculated, which is 0.780. So step 4, we find the Z critical. Alpha divide by 2, so we got 0.025, and then 0.5 minus by the value that we divide by 2, so we got 0.475. Then from this value, we find the Z critical from table. So Z critical here is 1.96. Since Z critical more than Z calculated, thus we can accept hash null. So step 5, thus there is not enough evidence to support the claim that there is significant difference in speed test between 2 days. Thank you.
This slide shows us the group data for the second day. From this data, we can find the quartile, upper inner fence and lower inner fence. From the box and whisker code, the data lies within the upper and lower inner fence so that the data on the second day has no outlier. This is the group data for second day. From the data that have been found, we can find the mean, median, mode, variance and standard deviation for second day. For F distribution, we will be using mean and variance that have been found just now. And next step we will find the degree of freedom. By using degree of freedom, the value of F critical can be determined from the F distribution table. From the table, F critical is found to be 1.46 based on the value of V1 and V2. Next, for the F calculated, it has been found that it was 1.015. Since F calculated 1.015 is less than the F critical 1.46 and does not fall in the rejection region, we can accept HO. Thus, we reject HA means that there is no difference in the speed test for both days.
Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Hani Yusramitusani. My matrix number is AF200036. For the discussion part, the data was collected at bridge in front of the University Tonosa and Malaysia. This data was taken about 1 hours for 2 days, around 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. The data collected was categorized in 3 categories, which is in for cars, motorcycles, lorries and buses. We achieved about 150 data for these categories. As the data collected shown, the increase of vehicle speed due to traffic light before the bridge. We'll be using both ungroup data and group data to find the means, variance, and standard deviation. By using the ungroup data, we use the box and whiskers for both days to show the number of trend of the data. And for the group data, we use to analyze the frequency distribution table in the large group of data to improve the accuracy. For the hypothesis testing analysis, we claim the number of days. Since this is a large data, we use the Z distribution to analyze this data.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Ala Syafiqah binti Arifin. My matrix number is AF200088. I will continue with F distribution and conclusion. For the F distribution, we directly use the F distribution without using one-way ANOVA test because there are only 2 treatments in this test. From the analysis result, the value of F calculated is less than the value of F critical. Thus, we accept the null hypothesis and reject the alternative hypothesis. In conclusion, traffic speed is something that people need to pay attention for road safety because it can cause danger to other road users. Things like running late and traffic conditions are the factors that can contribute to people driving at a certain speed. Based on our observation, only small number of vehicles are driven exceed the speed limit, and it may be due to traffic conditions at peak hours when many people are on their way home from work. According to the Connecticut Crash Data Repository, speed was a factor in approximately 24% of fatal accidents in year 2020. Thus, it is necessary to monitor traffic speed level emitted by each vehicle category continually in order to make sure the society is always aware of road safety. That's all from us. Thank you.